We are live at Aba in Chokro Community School, located at Ugunagbo local government in Abia State. Ugunagbo local government is in Abia State, and this school is an ongoing construction of a smart school. Remember that Governor Alexotti promised to bring a smart school in Abia State, and this is the first in this community, in Ugunagbo local government. One of the interesting things to note about this area is that this is about 5 classroom block that is currently under construction. And beside me over here, they're not just constructing school alone. One of the problems we have in the past is that if you go around the schools, community schools, you may hardly see a pipe-borne water in that environment. But this area, number one, any school reconstructed have a pipe-borne water, and in fact, the memory of the students will completely be changed for good because this is a smart. I say smart school. Follow me. And I want to go up, but hey, hey, I will show you up in the next video. Just come. This is Aba in Chokoro Community School. This is a smart school going on right now, and you can see the inside is also. This is one of the interesting things to note about this area is that you can imagine that there's also the size of this school. Also, the class blocks are very good, powerful. This is not yet completed; it's still under construction. And one of the interesting things to know is that once this area is completed, you will see one of the digital smart box be placed here. In fact, the teachers in this school will have to be retrained for them to meet with international standards in order for them to operate the ICT centers and all the rest of them. In fact, the governor is planning something massive, something massive. The students of this school, by next section, they will be able to compete favorably with other schools, even in the city of Aba and also above. Even students in Lagos, people from this community can be able to compete with them. Why? Because of the new innovation, because of the new ICT centers, because of the new what? The smart school that is being produced. Why we are doing this video today, number one, is to showcase what the governor is doing in Abia. And before now, people have been talking about what is the governor doing about the educational sector. It is true that almost the whole schools, the whole community schools in Abia State are in a deplorable state. But the governor cannot do all of them at the same time. Apart from construction of road, see, let me tell you, the road linking to this school from Ohang Road have been reconstructed by this present administration. 100% reconstructed with solar street light placed at both sides, connecting to where? To this school. Come, let me show you. This is one of the best things the governor have done for people of Ugunagbo local government, for people of Abia State. This is one of the best. It's just like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me not bore you with other information. Follow me. This is one of the best achievements of Governor Alex Otti in as the governor of Abia State, because the student of this school will never forget him. A resident of this area will never forget him. And this is also a call for people to move into this area and develop this area, because I will be proud to send my child to go to a community school, a smart community school like this, because that is also a win-win for the people of Abia State and residents of this area. They have already digged a borehole here that is 100% working, and they are also working on the tank stand. Once completed, what do you think will happen? Once completed, what do you think will happen? It will actually, people can now can access good water. And apart from that, this is not a school that you just like what you have in the past. If I tell you, let me show you the restroom of those old school, you may weep in China. But follow me. Follow me. Let me show you your device. It's there. This is the you can see the facilities. You can see the facilities built here, so that students can easily have access to their good convenience. I will have loved to show you inside for you to see inside more. And all these things are being done with the intention that the new Abia is prioritizing education too. It's prioritizing development. It is prioritizing health and every area. One of the things to note critically, one of the basic things to note about this facility is that this is not just a remodeling. This is a fresh construction. This is a first construction. There is no school here before now. This is a first construction that is going on. So how many percent? Many people may be asking about this how many percent. This is nearly completed. This is nearly towards completion. So just join me as we continue to show you. This is the old classroom block as at today. This is the old classroom block. As at today, is the old classroom block. You can see how it is. This is the old classroom block. It was renovated last in 2014. This is the old classroom block. And this is also the one that was never renovated before. I mean, recently, when they renovated this one in 2014, this one was never renovated. But this is how they are. But one thing good about this current reconstruction by Governor Otti is that Governor Otti also plan to renovate these existing ones. These existing ones. The days where people will write on the use chalk to write is over for this school. The days where they will use chalk and write with on the board, blackboard is completely over. It's done. Is what completely over. This is the condition of the classroom block as at today. But the governor is also working towards renovating this block to make sure it actually gets to the international standard. That's what I told you. This Bakla block you're seeing right now was renovated by Governor Otti Carlo. Jesus Christ. Are you seeing it? This one was renovated. I didn't say it, I didn't say built. I say renovated by Governor during Governor Otti Carlo's administration. That means after Governor Otti Carlo, you will now have to meet before you can get to TRG administration, before you can even talk about Tokizi Pa's administration, before you can talk about Governor Scott. But it's also shocking to know that this classroom is still being used by the present students of this school. You can see, let me show you something. Let me show you. It's still being used by students of this school. Uh, Still being used. Look at what is written. You can see it. 2025. July. That's 17 July 2025. That's what is written on the board. It should be CRS. That's continue. Let's continue. I'm not familiar with this environment. Have to let's continue. This block, all these blocks are still in use. And you can also ask yourself, how do you think that somebody that is learning in this block with no roof and outside this area is completely bush? So it means that what happens, snake can easily or harmful things can easily enter the classroom when people are learning. Even me that is videoing it, I don't feel safe. I don't actually feel safe entering this kind of environment. So I don't feel safe entering this kind of environment. But that is the environment that we as students come to learn and have been learning here for the past 25 years. And last time I told you earlier, this building was renovated was during the time of Otis Zokalo. That is, it was boldly written there. So, but students are still learning. Why did the Otis block was renovated in 2014? That's about 11 years ago. That was when this block was renovated. Possibly, I was still I was about completing my high institution when they were renovating this block. So, what does it mean? It means that the last administration never renovated any building in this school within the last 8 years. In the past 8 years, no renovation was done in this school environment for the past 8 years. So this is the first time they are seeing what we call a smart school. You know why I'm talking about this smart school? That smart school comes with computer systems. It comes with a lot of ICT tech. It comes with so many things that students will want to, you know, have to adopt to. That is where the word is. Why this building you are seeing right now, it is the staff office. That's where you see the principal's office. That's where you see the principal's office. You see the teacher's office and and all the rest of them. Well, we also wish and pray that the present administration will also extend the hand of fellowship to this to the staff office. If I can say completely both written. Teachers who are also coming to teach students, and you can see no ceiling. There is no ceiling. You can see staff staff room. You can see the door. You can see the door of the staff room. Boldly written, not for sale. That's to tell you the face of how the state have been for years until Governor Alex Otti actually assume office. I know that definitely something will be done by this present administration, but the classroom blocks, the staff office have no ceiling, and that is where teachers who are teaching in this school or who have been teaching in this school for years, that is where they that is their own staff room. So ask yourself, if a teacher can also stay in that environment as a staff office, how would you think the classroom block will look like? As I earlier told you, we are at Abai Nchokoro Community School, and this is one of the smart school the parent administration is working tirelessly to 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 construct. Take a look at the signboard. Abai Abai Nchokoro Community Secondary School. This is a secondary school in this environment. My name is Mwaka Makasmi. Where are you watching this video? Where are you watching? Drop a comment and let us know where are you watching this video. Are you watching from United States of America, Texas in US? Just drop a comment, let us know where you're watching. Are you watching from United Kingdom, London? Where are you watching? Just drop a comment, let us know. We are live at Abai Nchokoro Community School. My name is Mwaka Kasmia. Thank you for watching this video to this point, and don't forget, as I earlier told you, this is where the construction of roads, this is where it stopped, and the Ohanku road, this is where the point is stopped, and the government is also making a plan to extend it to the phrase towards the phase 2 part of the road. So we hope that the government will also consider doing a lot of facility in terms of the sports. A lot of works need to be completely be done in this school. But my happiness and joy is that they have started. You can take a look at the principal's office. You can look at how it is. Look at how it is. If if they were allowed to protest or demonstrate, I believe they would have protested and demonstrated. But would the protest change anything? That would be another question for another day. Let's know what you think about this ongoing smart school in Abai Umuchokoro Community Secondary School, Ugunagbo Local Government, Abia State, Nigeria. Thank you.